Yeah, this is just a quick and dirty way to end up adding some flair to your table. Plaster of Paris, if you have some laying around, some vegetable oil, or like petroleum jelly to coat the mold with, a soup container with a lid that I got from work for free. You see the lid has a pattern on it, and just basically take the lid off, decide which side that you want to end up pouring the mold into. Little hole in the center is going to end up having a bit of plastic on it. You're going to want to take that off so it doesn't screw up what you're making. You're going to want to coat the inside with the oil or vegetable oil, the spray oil. Make sure that you end up choosing the right side to end up pouring the plaster of Paris or whatever you have in. Put a piece of tape to plug up the hole to make it a little bit easier. And just put it down. You can end up actually using the container if it's clean enough to mix up your resin or to mix up your plaster of Paris. I'm a cheap bastard, so I just use plaster of Paris. Figure it's cheap enough so that if it breaks, don't really have to worry about it. You pour it in, end up letting it sit overnight, read the directions. Sometimes it's good to end up taking it out in a half an hour or whatnot, but overnight you know that it's cured. And the thing is, these guys are so cheap that if you screw up the mold and have to peel off this thin plastic, you don't mind because it's free. It's something you were going to throw in the trash anyway. I'm just using the finished piece here as an example that, it should just pop right out. Then all you have to do is end up painting it, but if the back's rough, you can end up taking a piece of sandpaper or even the back of the like scrubbing sponges for dishes, a little bit wet, just smooth it out if you're going to use it as a floor piece. This guy ends up looking like something like the First Order from the new Star Wars movies or the symbol of the Empire. You could use it as a magic circle or whatever. Just nice and cheap.